first pitch on the way. Ozzie Albies is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's on one of those special hot streaks right now. He's averaging over a home run a game in his last 10 games. I mean, he's the guy to watch. There's nothing else to look at. I want to see what he's going to do in this game.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is the center fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. Home run number 44 on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Carlson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Acuna digs in now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. An incredible 90 now on the season, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Ro, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Ready now is Austin Riley. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
First delivery to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Braves 2, the Cardinals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Drew Smyly out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, I'm a big fan of Drew Smyly. He's a strike thrower. When he's on, he's got a good enough fastball, good assortment of off-speed pitches. He knows how to pitch. He's not afraid to let his defense work behind him. Solid quality pitcher. I expect him to pitch well in this one.
So now into the box is Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Ozuna at the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today. I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Previous battles with Drew Smyly, he's 1 for 5. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smyly has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Nolan Arenado becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the first pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Behind 0-2 now. Bader is off of first with 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Zimmer is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today,
and it's belted high and deep into right center, and that is off the wall. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First at bat for him here, and he brings with him a season tally of 30 long balls. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a two-run shot to left center, number 31 for him on the season. And the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So now to the plate, Drew Smiley.
Number 18.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Scooped up, throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Harrison Bader, one of the elite defenders in the game. Burst on the scene in 2018, and he can go get them with the best of them. Elite defender, people. Lock in on him. Top of the order hitter as well.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bader is right there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
The second baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Now the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days.
Batting
Looking
six.
back at his last start,
The left
he
fielder.
racked up 9 Ks.
Tyler.
And now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 13 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
1 out, nobody on. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And it's fouled away. Got him.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat
Batting
trick with
seven.
3 strikeouts
The right
yesterday,
fielder.
and here's another
Miller.
one today. Looks to me like he just needs to
Ball set.
simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. First pitch on its way.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Hit hard towards the hole. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now
And with 1 away, we'll bring you a look at the current
Ronald
division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Next, it'll be Marcell Ozuna. He collected a base hit his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Around first, digging for two. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Into the box, Austin Riley. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Welcome back as the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Fouled off. Now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the next to bat will be Kwang Young Kim. And now the first pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swung on and missed.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And there's out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
That brings in Tommy Edman. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete. The Braves on top, 4-0. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. First delivery to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
To the plate now, Drew Smiley, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Now the relay home, and not in time as the second run scores.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Daniel Ponce de Leon answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner at 3rd will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
You know, D-Roll, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fooled him with that one, as he's way out in front.
6 runs, 10 hits,
and no errors so far for Atlanta. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. The 0-2 once more. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a 3rd time now. And he'll step out for a 4th time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. Here's another 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 7-0, and he is in there.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. Make it 9-0. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Braves 9 and the Cardinals nothing. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Popped him up. Riley has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 9-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now it'll be Austin Riley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Bader is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot here for Bradley Zimmer. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the blowout continues. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Adam Wainwright gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
At the plate now, Drew Smiley, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Swanson, the runner at second with 1 away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate here is Ozzie Albies, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Men on third with 2 down. The next 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-2 once more. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. High and deep to right. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as they just continue to pour it on here. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
Now back, catcher.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. As he lines it out to center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
DeYoung's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 12 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading up for the Cardinals.
Thank you, Heidi. So
The
that
second
brings in
baseman,
the power-hitting
Paul
middle infielder, Paul DeYoung.
DeYoung.
He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got
Now
the
batting,
shutout working
the
here,
left fielder,
as we'll show you the league
Tyler
ERA leaders. And as you can see right there,
O'Neill.
he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Pops this one up. Freeman into foul territory, and he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hard on the ground towards short. Swanson picks it up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Now to bat, Dylan Carlson struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Cardinals. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the AB now. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 59 on the season as this lead got even wider. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, D-Roll, only thing he can say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements, because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
John Gant gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Austin Riley. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as the blowout continues. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This trend could continue.
Three runs already home here. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of those D-Roll where they say, hey, it's good weather for a snowman, right? That 8 spot looks like it's snowman. In the scorebook, 8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
Tyler Webb gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Drew Smiley. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Carlson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So now here is Ozzie Albies. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now the first pitch. Popped up. Edman is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now Travis d'Arnaud, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Now here's the first offering. Lined hard to center field. Bader's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Braves lead it 17-0. Catcher Yadier Molina will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1-1.
Fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right
Now
there.
batting,
That's the
the
fourth
pitcher,
time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Your
Lane
attention,
Thomas
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Lane Thomas.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder going back onto the grass hill and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Tuki Toussaint, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 62.
At the plate, Tommy Edman. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels,
Now
right?
batting,
All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. And it's fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the seventh. Braves lead this one 17-1. Alex Reyes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Only if you knew how I feel. I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost...
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman, who grounded out last time up.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
He's set. Here it comes. And he hits it hard to the right side. DeYoung gathers it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now at the plate is Ronald Acuna. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think this lineup knows what's happening right now. Seriously, I think the entire lineup from top to bottom has completely blacked out.
This is one of those days, too, D-Row. I'm a former guy that pitched in the bullpen. When you see the ball flying out of the ballpark like this is when you come to the ballpark and the pitching coach asks if you're available. That's when you tell him, no, I can't pitch. I got a sore throat today.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Next up, Austin Riley. He went deep last time up. First pitch on the way. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
At the plate now, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Carlson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Braves on top, 18-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. In the air, down the line in left. Ozuna on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Paul DeYoung.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the AB now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and as you can see, they are way behind. Dansby Swanson coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far, the most recent back in the 6th inning. First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, looking for the cycle. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Standing in now, Touki Toussaint, as it's grounded sharply to first. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Now into the box, Ozzie Albies, his career line against Reyes. He's 1 for 2. First pitch on the way. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. Andrew Miller comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Andrew Miller.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall. To worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman hit sharply toward the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, and he's safe. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game.
Ah, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get
hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
The left fielder, number 20.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bader is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Atlanta leads it 22-1. Tyler Matzik is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Tyler O'Neill. Here's the first pitch, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Fouled away. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Carlson.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Matzik has pitched just under 60 innings, and over that time he's got a whip under 0.5. To translate, he's allowed less than half a runner per inning. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, and they remain well behind. So now to the plate, Austin Riley.
Leading off to the plate, the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
So now to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Braves go down quietly, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Justin Turner will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. This one's flared toward left center. Swanson is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Harrison Bader, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Cardinals down to their final strike here, and it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
22-1 this evening. The Atlanta Braves earn their 109th win, best in the division. Drew Smyly gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Kwang Young Kim was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting off in the National League East, Ronald Acuna Jr. was a one-man highlight reel with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs. As Atlanta